All right, you guys, how you doing? Are you ready to laugh? Are you sure? Cause this one, I'm telling you, it's another one. If you're new to the channel, thank you ever so much for tuning in, whether you found it by yourself or somebody felt that it was so funny they wanted to share it with you. And thank you for them as well. And, just I hope that you get the laughter that you need today from listening to this joke about one of my children that's a teenager. So the story is I have this child that is a teenager, okay? And he um, admires the console Xbox. He admires the game FIFA 18. He admires it, okay? Um, if I was to break it down into like segments. So for instance, I'm an adult, obviously, and if you're an adult, then you get this side of it, okay? So for all the adults, if we put it into like a category of saying like, when you've got a focus in life and you've got, a passion and you've got a desire for something, you're on one track road, you're not on nothing else, I'm saying, like you're not even looking down side roads because you're not concerned what's down there. It's them ways that you're just so driven in that way. Now if you're a teenager and you're excuse me, if you're a teenager and you are into consoles and devices, then you will understand the fact of being addicted or being obsessed or being, controlled or being freaked out on, or you understand, yeah? So we just want to understand the levels for this joke to really make sure it works, right? Okay, right. So I have this particular teenager who's very adult talk, passionate, yeah, focused on this device and game. So as he was growing up, I struggled, in trying to teach him certain things or for him to gravitate certain things or to embrace certain things, as we do as good parents, invest in our children. Darling, darling. Anyway, and so over the years, I realized that there was some studying I was doing as well about, this whole .com life and, what was really, what the whole www dot thing is about and so forth and another. And, I've always had an interest in it for years, I've always, but I would like, research and stop kind of thing. Shut up, man, because you do it too. You do it too. You're guilty as well. So I ain't even feeling no way on it. Them ones. So I'll be cracking up. But so yeah, so when I embrace that now, and then obviously I'm going through the transition as well of him going into, teenage stage, and I'm thinking, nah, bruv, like, nope, I can't see. Can you see? I'm futuristic. So I'm thinking now, if I don't try my best right now, at the age that he is, forget it. Forget it. It don't make no sense. It's just going to be one of them, like, forget it. And that's just for me. I couldn't see it happening. I just didn't want the unnecessary headache, nah, stress. Where them pitney I can come give. Translation, I didn't want to deal with the hassle and bustle of life on that level. Okay. So I figured out that what I can do is combine what I've learnt with my mother in schools with Disya Pitney Yasa. So here what I did. I don't know if you're too familiar, and if you are, then cool, you know where I'm going. But if you're not, let me break it a little bit. So, obviously you got the search engine in it when you're doing something in Google, in it, the search engine in it, the SEO, right? So I adapted that same principle to teach this child life. And you are probably going to crack up already because you're thinking, no, she didn't say that she took SEO to help her child. Yes, I did. I did say that. I did. And let me explain so you understand. When I realized that this child who's very passionate, driven, focused, like obsessed with this console and the fact that he can go live, which is Wi-Fi, I took key elements, yeah, out of his life. So for instance, I used the word, I took out of us the Xbox. I would take Wi-Fi. I would take controller. I would take free time. So let's say, over the time of talking, these are the key things that I would realize. I realized that when I say, I would get an answer. Oh, so that's like Google, innit? You type it in, you press enter, boop, there you go. Google's giving you the answer. So when I'm talking to this child and I'm realizing I could go on till thy kingdom come, meaning where somebody could have read Genesis to Psalms and I'm still going on. I was them parents, bruv. Like, trust me, broken record, what? All that can't break. Like, I was them parent. I'd drill it in your head because I'm thinking you ain't hearing me. But then I realized, oh no, I'm doing tradition round here. I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing that to the children. You know them ones. So let me just find another way. Shout out to Google, by the way, for the SEO. Hey. So let me tell you. So when I realized that I could use words like Xbox and I get the child to look at me, or I could use the word like Wi-Fi and I see him stop what he's doing, or I could see that I would use the word you're going to lose and I would hear him go, but mum, you understand? Okay, all right, let me let you breathe because I know you're probably not breathing and I need to slow down. It's my anxiety, I'm telling you, it's creeping in and I'm trying to maintain it so I can give it to you without laughing myself. So at the end of the day, what is so great is that I realized if I use these same SEO key words when I speak to this child, I got this, watch this, oh my days. So I came upstairs, right? Let me tell you, pen to paper, oh my days. And I just Einsteined out the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a maths person. So I Einsteined the thing. I said, right, here how I got to talk to this child from this day forward. Here how the conversation goes. Hello, son. Hello, son. Oh, how you doing? Yeah, I'm all right, Mom. Oh, that's good. Have you got homework? I'm not too sure. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Did you go to school? Yes, Mum. With an attitude. Like, what kind of question is that? But then, bruv, you went to school, so how you don't know you got homework? Okay, all right, back on track. So, then you get, not too sure, I'll check. Did you go to school? Yes, Mum. Okay, easy. Just checking, innit? Like, I don't understand how you don't know if you got homework. I said, okay, well, how about you check you've got homework before you touch any controller or game or even go on Wi-Fi tonight? How about that? And then I get, yes, Mum. I'll do that, Mum. No problem. What? Oh, you see? Key words. Xbox, controller, Wi-Fi. Told you, no problem in my house. I'm not stressed around here. You lot stay there. You're always saying, how come I never hear you like with the children like shouting out the me, NASA. I walk around there, bruv. Like, I'll make a t-shirt that will say, one side will say Wi-Fi, one side will say no Wi-Fi. Play with me round here. 'Cause I ain't doing it. No, I have learned from people that had children that were, at the time, and I've observed and I've done research and I've calculated, I've done all my thing, thank you. I've mixed my cake and there you go, boom, there you go. That's how I did my thing. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this one. I hope it made you laugh, but it is the truth of the matter. And if you've got any teenagers that are like this, I'm telling you, find the key words that makes them blink even twice and use those key words to show them what it is you're trying to show them. I'm going to tell you right now, hey, you're going to have peace. All right. You know, it's already is your girl. Take care. God bless. And don't forget to subscribe.